I had no idea that was an insult in Swahili. Clarissa?
Can you tell me what's going on here?
Just some friends who've come over for a quick game of poker.
There's a better way to bring the world together for a little poker. Learn for free at the world's biggest poker school, partypoker.net. Everyone's playing.
Hey everyone, this is Gloria Balding with WorldSeriesOfPoker.com, and I am joined with Johnny Chan. Johnny, first of all, how's your World Series of Poker Europe going?
Hey man, I love this country. I love poker. It's beautiful. I played the first day, which is yesterday, the main event. I started off with 20,000. Now I got almost 50,000, 47,250, I think. So I'm gonna play tomorrow at the right here at the Empire Casino. How about that, huh?
Now, a lot of people know your accomplishments, 10 bracelets, back-to-back main event wins, but how did you get there? Where did you start out in poker?
Oh, you start one at a time, of course. Well, first I discovered there's a World Series back in the late 70s and early 80s, the World Series of Poker at the Binion's Horseshoe. I think it's 78, 79, and then after that, and I said, hey, I want to one of those tournaments and get my picture on the wall. So the last 20-some odd years, my picture's on the wall, so I'm very excited about that.
What has the World Series of Poker specifically meant to your career as a poker player? You've been making your living for a while now as a poker player. How has the World Series affected that?
Oh, actually, thank God for the World Series. Without the World Series, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Probably own some business somewhere else. But I love the World Series, which is bring me a lot of meet a lot of interesting people and make good living out of it.
Now, you're one of the few that has repeated a main event win. What do you think the likelihood of repeating that for any player is?
In Europe, winning the main event, there's a good chance, but winning the main event in Las Vegas gotta be at least $1 million to 1 back-to-back.
Do you think a pro will ever win the main event in Vegas again?
Oh, absolutely. I'll probably be the first one.
Are you glad to see the World Series specifically expanding into Europe?
I love it. I mean, Europe, there's a lot of good players, a lot of interesting players, and a lot of new faces. I like to play with new people. I'm sick and tired of watching play with those old pros. I mean, I want to meet some new people, new style, new forms of poker.
What do you think these younger internet players coming up, how do you think their style compares with, the marquee names that have been around for a while, yourself, Phil Hellmuth, Doyle Brunson? Do you think the style is very differently, or are they just in it to win it?
They're young and they're aggressive, they're fearless, and they're another thing about just playing poker. Right now, like me, I got family, Doyle's got family, and Phil got families. So instead of focus just the tournament, we had a lot of business, a lot of families got to take care of. So a lot of things in our minds, we not focus the tournament 100%. Like I supposed to, but somehow it's just got off track.
How do you actually, bringing up family, how do you balance the obligations between family and the tournament circuit?
That is a good point. Like this year during the World Series, we start first week of June until mid-July. My kids out of school first week of June, and they always ask, hey, Daddy, what are you doing? I mean, well, we finally got a break. Let's go vacation. I say, honey, I'm trying to get my 11 gold bracelet here. So as soon as the tournament's over, we go someplace. So sure enough, when the tournament's over, I took him to Vancouver, travel halfway around the world, Taiwan, Macau, Hawaii, Vegas again, of course. So we all have a good time. So I make it up for the kids.
Moving to poker's international growth, is there any place you would like to see it expand more? And what do you think of its wild growth so far?
Well, so far it's a wild growth, but you haven't hit Asia yet. Like if you ever hit Macau or China, Hong Kong, Asia, or even Tokyo, that's going to be so huge, so huge. It's going to be so good for everybody. I mean, once they learn the game, they never quit it. I mean, poker is a very mental game, very challenged, very competitive game. Once you learn it, you want to win. You want to keep on going, keep on trucking, never going to stop.
Now, poker has been your bread and butter for many years, but you've also been recently getting involved in outside business interests. You've Chan Poker, you have All In Energy Drink. Do you see yourself giving up poker to manage those business interests?
Actually, the energy drink, All In Energy Drink, we also come up with All In Energy Water. With that, I think it's very good for poker because I play long hours. I get tired, so I keep drinking this and keep me alert, keep me sharp, and give me a chance to win. I'm not getting any younger, of course.
Of course you are.
Yeah. And Chan Poker is an internet site. We do not take any U.S. bets. We take Asia and Europe, and we're doing very well. And we increased our revenue 40% last month, actually. So I'm very excited.
Is there any threshold that if you got, like, say, an 11th or 12th bracelet where you would say, that's enough, I've accomplished everything, and pack it in?
I look at Doyle. Matter of fact, I sit with Doyle about a couple hours ago in the final table. I say, Doyle, when you gonna quit? Doyle says, I never quit. I love this game. Same here. It's in my blood. Like I told you earlier, once you learn the game, you never want to quit. I mean, I don't care any age, how young or how old, you just keep on playing, keep on trucking, keep on winning, of course.
One last question. We've seen Pam and Todd Brunson pick up the game, and they've been pretty successful so far. Are we going to see any younger Chans at the table?
Top secret. I'm sure there's a lot of little Chans coming along.
There you go. You heard it here. It's going to be a Chan dynasty here at the World Series of Poker. For Gloria Balding and Johnny Chan, we will be back shortly.